We are live and recording.
Okay, thank you. My name is William Meade. I'm a justice of the Massachusetts Appeals Court, and today the case we're hearing is BALDEO versus Wilson 23J121, an appeals bond here. Each side is going to get 10 minutes. You needn't use all of your time, and you're not to interrupt each other. So we'll start first with you, Mr. Wilson. Go ahead.
Good morning. Okay, so the reason that we are here today is because when I first moved into this apartment, there were a lot of roaches in the apartment, and it was pretty bad. So I would communicate with the landlord to exterminate, and we tried different methods. We tried to use the roach spray, and we tried to use some stuff from Home Depot, and it didn't really work. So
I lost your audio, Mr. Wilson. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? No.
Can you hear
Yes,
me now?
I can. Yes, go ahead, Mr. Wilson. The issues before me are your indigency and your non-frivolous defenses to the appeal. So why don't you first, the judge did hear evidence about the cockroaches, and he diminished the value on a monthly basis. But what evidence did you present at the hearing about your indigency?
indigency meaning what?
Your ability to pay the rent.
Well, what it was that, what you mean at paying rent as of now, or like the whole time that I've been there, or since the problem with the roaches, or
I mean, your ability to pay the bond if you don't have a non-frivolous defense, because otherwise to go forward with the appeal, you need to pay the bond or have a non-frivolous defense. So let's start with, I understand that your current income. What are the noises in the background, Mr. Wilson? Could you?
Yeah, sorry about that. Give me 1 second.
Are you in a? All right.
Is this better?
Yes, that's much better. Thank you.
Okay.
So your income is above the established guideline. So why don't you tell me about your defenses?
Defenses as far as my income?
No. We'll accept your income unless you have evidence otherwise that you're above the standard level of poverty.
Okay, so are you talking about my ability to pay that they're saying I owe $26,000? Is that what we're talking about?
Right.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I wanted to dispute, because now when I started paying the landlord rent, we didn't use receipts. So there's no they're saying that I owe $26,000. I'm saying I don't, because what happened was I would pay the landlord rent, and he would, to force him to exterminate, and things would get better for a while, and then the roaches would come back. And there was the same process again where he wouldn't call the exterminator. So I stopped paying him. I would stop paying him. So it was like an on and off type of thing. And then there was even one point where I tried to get him the back rent, which is like through the RAF program. They were going to give him like $7,000, and he didn't want to do it. And I don't know why.
Did you bring that up to the judge in the housing court?
Yeah, I did. And he said something about, because the lawyer told me that that's income discrimination. But when I said that to the judge, he said that was like, they don't honor that or something. And I wanted to know the reason for that, because I was told by the lawyer that that is income discrimination.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
Yeah, so I don't owe $26,000. It's I would say it's probably more so like 12,000. But even at that point, like I said, I tried to get the money through RAF, which they were going to give him $7,000, and he did not want to cooperate with that.
Have you been paying any rent now or use an occupancy?
I gave them $200 a couple of weeks ago, and again, the judge did ask them to exterminate, and I've been letting them know that we still have a problem with roaches even now. It's not as bad as it was before, but they are still present in the house. I've showed them pictures of videos, pictures. So at this point, he still has not exterminated. So this is what happened before. He would say he was going to do it. I would give him money, and then nothing would happen.
Okay. I think I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Yes, you are.
Mr. Baldeo, if I said your name correctly. You have to unmute yourself. And Mr. Wilson, why don't you mute yours?
Sure.
Tell me you can't hear him.
I can hear you, my honor.
Hear him.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, tell him you can't hear him.
I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, I was muted for some reason. Go
Tell
ahead.
him we're gonna have to log out and log back in.
Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Okay,
Can't.
go ahead.
No, tell him you can't hear nothing, Mom.
My honor, Kevin, I own him like my son. When Kevin moved in my house, he don't have nothing, my honor. I give him a bed. My husband give him a bed. He give him a desk. He give him a chair. He don't have nothing. He come with 2 trash bags. Kevin pay rent couple of weeks. After that, he stopped. He said, roach, we spray roach 3 times for 1 year. 3 times for 1 year. Nobody never do that. Kevin start to pay a little bit. Then the pandemic start. He stopped pay rent from the pandemic. Ask him when the last in the pandemic, when he pay rent in 2023. This, when we go back to the judge ordered him to pay $190. He pay this 1 month, 1 week from February. He gave $190, February 17, this one receipt. We don't ask him for nothing. We don't go and bother him. We go one time, Kevin, you're gonna pay rent? He said, no, he don't have money to pay. The light bill downstairs, my honor, it's almost $1,500. He get all kind of things plugged up in the room. He don't have to clean. All the guys join and have to clean. I feel sorry for him. I don't.
Dirty.
He don't want to clean nothing. I go downstairs this morning, so clean the bathroom, everything. When he go in the shower, he opened the shower 1 hour before he go. I go on, and this morning the guys called me to come and see. He opened the shower 1 hour before he go downstairs. I don't know why Kevin do that. And I never handle Kevin bad because I own him like my son. And this honor, what he doing is very bad. You know, it's a lot of bills. We have to pay mortgage, we have to pay insurance, we have to pay tax. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Let me see what's going on.
What you do is you cut him off again.
No, I didn't.
The
What,
judge ordered him to pay $190 a week. He paid February 17th.
We paid one time and that's
If
it.
he don't want, if roach is there, I don't see any roach. My house don't have no roach upstairs, no rat, no nothing. I go downstairs this morning, I don't see anything. The place is so clean. You ask him. He don't have do nothing, have the guys and do nothing. The guys them have do everything. And only 2 of them cook. He take all the bag, he do grocery, all the shopping bag. He used to put in the closet in the room and all the trash. So I tell the judge. So now he put in the kitchen cupboard. Ask him if that's lie. We don't tell lie on him. You ask him. My husband said, why you do that? Who do that? He said, I did it. Why? That's breeding roach, right? That all the trash and the bag breeding roach. He's not supposed to put nothing in the trash, in the cupboard.
Right, man.
I just want him, my honor, to pay his rent, that I can pay my bills. And if
Okay.
he don't like it, he have to go. Am I right?
I understand.
He have to
All
go
right.
if he don't want to pay. He owed
Is-
$26,000 rent. I don't ask him a penny. I don't want nothing from him. Just pay your rent and live.
Tell him every time daddy go, he don't want to pay. He says
And-
no, he's not paying.
And my husband is a quiet man. Just Kevin, you have the rent? No. My husband is sick. He's in the bed right now because he taking us all the time at the court. I don't like to go to court. My husband don't like to go to court. He's sick. He's in the bed. Maybe we have to call ambulance for him because he don't know what's gonna happen today. That's why he's studying. And he's 72 years old. My honor, this is stressing me out. If he don't want to stay, tell him to move because he give me too much headache and too much stress in my head. You know, and I'm a diabetic, I'm a disabled person. In the summer,
Okay,
we're gonna
I-
give everybody notice. I'm gonna go downstairs.
I understand what you're saying. So thank you very much. Thank you both. I'll take this under advisement and I will issue an
Yes,
order.
my honor. Please
shortly.
tell him to pay his rent, or if you don't like it, tell him to go to see a good place, a
Okay,
better place. We don't want
Thank-
nothing. We don't want no bed or anything for him. Like take
okay,
care of
thank
the
you very
desk and
much.
everything we give
That's
him.
gonna be the end of the hearing. Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
my honor. Thank you.
thank you, Mr. Wilson.